What if I told you everything you see, your entire life, was a lie? And I am not joking. What if the world around you, the colors, the sound, the people, are nothing more than of a code? A simulation so perfect you ever never questioned it. I am not talking about any science fiction movie. I am talking about the reality that every scientist think about for a second. Even the Elon Musk, the biggest billionaire in the world of science field, even told this have a 1 billionth chances that we are in a simulation. Okay, so tonight we pull back the curtains, we expose the glitches, we reveal the truth. Welcome to the simulation of the world, or taking curtains out from the real reality of this world, or a simulation. So be with me in this story. I hope you enjoy. So start from there. Glitches, strange occurrence, thing that should not happen. From deja vu to the Mandela effect. Reports of the impossible keep suffering. But are they just tricks of the mind or sign of something deeper? These are real videos. These are real evidence. Are they just malfunctions of our perfections or evidence of a simulation breaking past? What is the real reality? This is not like some science fiction anymore. Some of the greatest mind, Elon Musk, Neil deGrasse Tyson, even physicists at MIT or MIT are seriously considering that we might be living in a highly advanced computer program, or we are only a code of that program, a small code. What is the real reality? Scientists have discovered something peculiar about the fabric of our universe. The laws of physics appear to be written in the mathematical code. Reality behaves like chows. Not like chows, but like a finely tuned simulation. Nick Bostrom, a renowned philosopher, introduced a simulation hypothesis. His argument: if we can one day simulate consciousness, then it is far more likely we are already inside one of those simulations rather than being the first reality. He's saying that what if we can make a real consciousness, or we are still in a consciousness making a consciousness in that? It's in simple terms, the odds that this is the base of reality or this is the base reality are slim. These are 1 in billion chance. Elon Musk said there is a 1 in billion chance that we are in a base reality in video games, continuing advising. One day they will be indistinguishable from reality. The more I look at the structure of reality, the more I wonder if someone built it. But don't take this word for it. Let's look at the evidence, and once you see it, there's no going back. Then listen to me carefully. Okay, let's start with physics. The infamous double slit experiment revealed something terrifying. When we observe particles, they behave like tiny dots, as expected. But when we stop watching tiny particles spread out like waves, these tiny particles, that is like behaving in the past in just few seconds ago, when we are observing it, they'll behave like particle, and then in just a few seconds they behave like waves when we are not observing it, as expected. But it It's as if the universe renders reality only when we look at it. Just like a video game only generated what's on the screen in front of you. Could be this the proof that we are inside of cloud reality? But wait, there's more. The deeper we go, the stranger things become. Quantum mechanics defies institutions. Particles behave as if they only exist when observed. The famous double slit experiment provided matter change when we look it, almost as if I told you in the back lines, okay? Are we simply non-playable characters in an advanced simulation? That's the real question that flicker my mind when I'm reading this book In the Search of Schrödinger Cat, in which I am taking a look at the particles behaving. What if the double slit experiment, the photosynthesis, like a photoelectric effects? Okay, not photosynthesis, my mistake. Okay, so what is the real reality of this world? Why this everything is not clear at a once time? Because things are made, if things are right natural, then they have some kind of a nature. But as we deeper go into the quantum level, the things become stranger and stranger, not predictable, not observable, and not researchable. Okay, so that's the question. How you ever felt that strange sense that something is watching us? If this is a game, then who or what is the player built it? And who is the player? Who is the God? We are praying to the God. And who is the God of this simulation? If that wasn't enough, let's talk about the cosmic speed limit. Scientists have found that reality have a maximum speed limit. No matter how hard you push, you can't exceed it. The speed of light. Okay, that's exactly how a video game works. To keep processing power efficiency, a game engines limit how fast object can move. It's our universe following the same rules, because we have also some limits. We have also some limits of at the universal level or at a quantum level. If we both look at a classical and a quantum, we have some kind of limits like a video game. Okay, and if it is who wrote these rules, okay, then there's a terrifying discovery made by physicists working on quantum mechanics. Deep in the structure of reality, they found something shocking. Error correcting codes. Listen, error correcting codes. Yes, you hear it right. The same type of self-correcting codes that exist in a computer software exist in the fundamental fabric of the universe, of our universe. Is this its spectral, its real data? If our universe is naturally occurring, why would it behave like, why would it have built-in error corrections like a programmed system? Could it be that we are inside the most advanced simulation ever created? Or if so, who built it? Who built it? Now be with me, because this now changing the root of this video. Okay? Glitches. Now we are talking about the glitches. Have you ever expected deja vu? Have you experienced the deja vu? A moment. Like, what is deja vu? A moment that repeats itself like a bug in reality. Strange coincidence like objects appearing and disappearing. I'm not joking. People swearing they remember things differently. Some call it Mandela effect. Like, this thing happened in the past but still happening again, or you think that it's still happened in the past but now it's also happening. It's already happened but now it's happened again. Okay, it's like a Mandela effect. Okay, entire group of people remember things differently. Was the Monopoly man ever wearing a monocle? Did Pikachu ever have a black strip on his tail? What is Branston beer or Branston beers? Are they just faulty human memories or something more sinister? Are these the artifacts of imperfect simulation, a memory leak in a program, or something watching us. Here's where get things really, really, really dark. If we are in a simulation, who or what built it and why? That's the real question. Some believe we are a test. A highly advanced civilization could have been created us to observe how we react, how we evolve. Others suggested we could be trapped in an infinite loop, revealing the same simulated cycle over and again without knowing it. And what happened if this simulation shut down? Blank. What we even notice? And would we even notice? What if the simulation resets every few countries, every few centuries, wiping history clean? What if that's why we have missing links in our historical records, lost civilization, inexplicable events? What if the gods of ancient times were simply the programmers adjusting our codes? Like we are seeing some photos, the big maps, something strange, or something far more advanced than our thinking in the past, in the history's books. What if they are the coders of this simulation? Think this is all just a theory. Then explain this researches. Okay, then explain this incident. A flight that's what supposed to land in one city somehow landed in another with no explanation. A man disappeared in broad daylight only to reappear in a CCTV footage hours later with no memory of where he went. People reporting sudden time skip, missing minutes, and objects appear in a place they never left. It is a human error or simulation struggling to keep this up. What is the real answer of these questions? Like you see some videos in which the peoples are just black out in seconds and wipe out seconds, and the things are disappearing in a few seconds, and then they come back, and you see like you place this object there, and after some time you see that the object is not there, it's someone else, and you don't want it, and nobody else in your room left in you. Is this a glitch or something is doing this to staying things up? Okay, so we are going to an ending. Even philosophers like Nick Bostrom believe the chance that we are living in a base reality are nearly zero. Do you get it? The chance that you are really are almost non-existent. You are far from likely to be an NPS in someone else's world. Something in a simulation, you are NPC. Like it's the meaning of non-player or like side player who is only have a function of repeated like cycles from going one place to another or repeating a job or creating a side role in any game like simulations. Okay, maybe it already has. Maybe the glitches are we seeing sign that a simulation of this system is falling, is rebooting. Okay, maybe this video, if you are wake up call. But and if you do wake up, what's next? Do you try to break out, or do you accept that you are just a character in someone else's game? Did you feel that? A chill, a kind of a glitch? Or was it just your mind playing tricks on you? Or something else is creating these kinds of like myth that we are in a simulation, no glitch, no game, no simulation, no code. This is the real reality. Someone else at the upper level playing with our mind, controlling our mind's thought. Okay, comment below what do you think about this. So this is about the simulation of world. I hope you enjoy. Comment down below that what do you think about the reality of this world? I want to hear your thought on this video, on this topic, okay? So be with me in the series.